Alright, main phase 1, opening up Foolish Burial to send the jumper. Really opened up pure Galaxy here, so no stopping us here. Photon Jumper. Luckily for us, we did open up Called By, though. Really nice opening to get rid of the Maxi. I really think Maxi, you need to play Ash and Called By just to counter Maxi. It's really a difficult card for the whole entire format to deal with. Jumper and Galaxy Summoner. We're gonna see Galaxy Eyes Photon or Galaxy Photon Dragon. Gonna detach to get a Galaxy Soldier. Galaxy Soldier effect. Gonna pitch the Photon Emperor. We're gonna search. We're gonna also special summon that Photon Emperor back. We're gonna level modulate the Galaxy Soldier into an 8, and we're gonna see getting an extra normal summon. We're gonna get Wizard. Wizard's gonna be an extra normal. We're gonna get Numbers Last Hope. Use Galaxy 100 to send the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to the graveyard, and we're gonna go into the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Set 1 and pass. So we have a monster negate as well as a graveyard negate. Our opponent is on Lightning Storm. He's going to take out all of our spells and traps. That's completely fine. We have a really good backup play for next turn in Delta Wing and Numbers Last Hope. As well as we're going to see our opponent is on Diabellstar. Now this is the cool thing. I make sure I pitch the Photon Emperor, because when I see Diabellstar in this format, that must be a Kashtira kind of card. So I'm going to pitch the Photon Emperor to make sure the card isn't destroyed. My opponent is actually in Horus, so my call wasn't fully right per se, but Diabellstar is going to get rid of our Galaxy Photon Dragon. I misplayed there. I should have kept Jumper as the material, but nonetheless, we're going to Exceed using Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord into Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Dragon. Detach to pop that. I accidentally misplayed here. This is where I miss lethal damage for this misplay here. Cypher Blade got greedy. I thought I needed to pitch the Horus, because I think with that extra 800 damage, I easily would have had lethal. Yeah, that's where the missing lethal damage goes. One slight misplay will cost you a game, but it's fine. Divine Arsenal Zeus comes out after we use the effect of our attacking. That is a big draw, but he can't do anything, so it's not the biggest deal. We have the one card we need in hand. Galaxy 100 is even better draw. Pitching the Afterglow to get the maximum damage out of this Numbers Last Hope, and special summoning our dragons. Our opponent is gonna let us go into Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, or Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, and go to battle. Or we're gonna steal his Hope Harbinger first, and then go to battle. Get that detach off the Afterglow effect, get the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and hit him for 1400 damage. Alright. Interesting hand here. And Nesty, we're going to pitch Imperm here. I feel like the rest of our hand is really strong. Drawing a really good combo here. Forcing, I should have summoned the Horus before that. That was a misplay there. But we're going to get the Photon Emperor to get the Jumper into hand. Now, King Sarcophagus, even if we can't summon the Horus monsters, we can still use it as an extender board with Photon Jumper being able to discard real easily. But we do have the Soldier anyway. Soldier's going to do the same exact job, getting us our Photon Jumper. We're going to also level modulate the Galaxy with the Galaxy Photon Dragon to make our Soldier into an 8, getting our Expedition, as well as getting our Afterglow. Expedition, we're going to special summon Galaxy as Photon Dragon, going to special summon Afterglow, and we're going to Exceed into our Ace Monster, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, especially for our turn 1 boards. I would call it our Ace Monster. Now Maxi called by and a monster negate, as well as a guaranteed card to hand. Now I'm going to be drawing a lot, but I still want to make sure I have numbers last hope at the end of this. Our opponent reveals Suships. I honestly have no idea what's going on here. Suships is a very interesting deck. Actually, the funny part was, during this whole like combo, he activated a card that makes me declare a name, but I don't know any of the names. So he almost won the timer because I had no idea what cards he was playing. Just letting our opponent combo off. Still have no idea what's going on. Just a bunch. This archetype is so weird. Like, it's revolves around a normal monster. It exceeds. I don't understand it at all. He's getting cards to hand. This is the card that really screwed me up. He declares I have to declare a name. So I just picked a random one. I had no idea what it was. He added it to hand. I know nothing about the archetype at all. Possibility of him even decking me out the way it's going. I mean, just a bunch of ships, as well as he just negated 3 cards instantly. Monster Reborn targeting one of my cards just to get some more damage on the board. Now he's going to go to battle, takes out my defensive monster, takes out my other monster. He tries to destroy my Emperor, but it won't allow him to. And he destroys both my dragon and his dragon, hits me for 3,400, because that one can attack directly. Uses the one with most material to go into a Zeus. Using Zeus effect, he's going to detach for 3. Or detach for 2 to clear the board. And he's going to end there by using a Zeus to go into a Typhon. Now, unfortunately for him, he's given me so many cards. I have the 2-card answer. The 2-card answer is imperming, getting rid of the Typhon. And then numbers last hope to get my OTK. So he surrenders. I played through that. I watched his whole entire combo. But he can't watch my OTK. But it is what it is. Alright, starting off first with our Galaxy Horus deck. Galaxy Soldier is going to resolve, but our opponent's going to try to activate a Maxi to chain with it. I'm going to counter with an Ash Blossom. Really don't want to give my opponent good hand knowledge there. Gonna normal summon the Galaxy Summoner to bring back the Photon Orbital. Gonna equip the Photon Orbital to get that a search. To get the Photon Delta Wing. Gonna level modulate the Galaxy Soldier into Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. We're gonna use Photon Dragon to get Galaxy 100. Galaxy 100 effect. We're gonna send Photon Emperor. Gonna special summon it with its effect. Get an extra normal. Gonna get the Delta Wing. And we're going to level modulate the Delta Wing into a level 8 to get out a negate. The negate of choice is going to be the monster negate. Honestly, this hand isn't too crazy, but we did get a monster negate as well as a called buy, 2 called buys. So I feel like this is going to do us good. Our opponent's going to activate Galaxy Soldier by pitching Galaxy Soldier. Saw the perfect opportunity for a really nasty called buy. Because now that discard was no reason to happen, as well as the special summon won't happen. There we go. Our opponent does try to activate it again, pitching the Delta Wing, not realizing his circumstances. Looks like he actually wanted to get the Delta Wing into the graveyard to trigger his Galaxy Trance. Interesting play. I guess he wanted to play around the monster negate. Doesn't work out for him though. Gonna use Galaxy 100 to pitch the Photon Trance or the Photon Jumper to get the numbers last hope end turn. try to hope for no bounce back play, but this is a full combo here to get an extreme bounce play. Galaxy Trance effect, we're gonna get Photon plus Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Afterglow and Photon. Get the 100 search, we're gonna steal his Tachyon Dragon, switch our guys to attack, and get our OTK machine all lined up. Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, gonna attack, detach, activate Afterglow, special summon Photon, and our attack is gonna get up to 20,000. Really cool OTK attempt, or big damage attempt there. Alright, starting off first with the Galaxy 100 Photon Jumper to get the trance to hand. Really good starting opening, using the trance to get a Galaxy Wizard in rotation as well. And we're gonna sink into, this is the craziest custom card for Xyz, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Now he negates that on summon. Interesting play, but not the right play at all. Because I'm gonna use my Photon Delta Wing to play into a second one. At this point I was playing 2, I actually switched this later on to play 1. Photon Orbital is gonna equip, we're gonna use it to get Photon Vanisher. Photon Vanisher effect, we're gonna get him Galaxy Photon Dragon, be able to special summon, and Afterglow, or we're gonna steal a Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon, reveal the mirror match, and we're gonna use our Afterglow Dragon to go into the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Not a bad turn. If he was playing the Hope Harbinger, I would have stole that instead, but we do get the monster negate. I'm gonna Ash Blossom the Galaxy 100 send, and I'm also gonna get my card to hand just in case it doesn't go my way. There it is. He's gonna go for the Photon Lord. I'm gonna negate that, or the Galaxy Wizard I'm gonna negate with my Photon Lord. Make sure he has no plays coming out there. Also gonna use the Afterglow to special summon a Photon Dragon to trigger Galaxy 100. After that, he's going to surrender there, completely neutralizing my opponent's turn, still with another piece of interaction in our hand. Alright, an interesting starting hand here. King Sarcophagus plus Galaxy 100. We're going to use the Sarcophagus, and we're going to show, our opponent's going to show us the Maxi. Now, I feel like the called by is stronger on Maxi because, hey, Maxi's not in my opening hand. Don't need to worry about call buying it, and it won't affect me in any negative way. I want to save the Ash Blossom for some adding card advantage. We're going to get a Nesty, use Galaxy 100 to send Photon Jumper to get Numeron's Last Hope. We're going to send the Numeron's Last Hope to get Hoppy. So we're pretty much going full Nesty plus Hoppy defense with an Ash Blossom in hand. Cool thing about Hoppy is that he really knows how to exchange card resources really well. Our opponent does have the Harpy Feathers Duster, but honestly that's a plus because we add both of those cards back to hand, and we're also going to get rid of that field spell. The card I'm actually going to add to hand instead of Galaxy 100 though is going to be the Photon Jumper. Just in case he somehow figures a way to OTK me immediately, I feel like that is my best defense. Theosis, a perfect Ash Blossom. Really paid off that we kept the Ash Blossom instead of the called by there. Theosis, such a dangerous card. Our opponent's going to use the effect to take our Titanic Galaxy. Triple Tactics Talent. He's on the search for cards. We're going to reveal a Kashtira Birth. Get a Kashtira spell to hand. Get an extra Theosis. Battle phase. Take out our Hoppy, which will be fine since it can come back next turn. But if we activate that King Sarcophagus, I actually just remembered, it's going to instantly let him banish. So we're going to lose a few pieces of resources there, but it's fine. Normal summoning the Photon Jumper and Vanisher special summon. We're going to lose our Cypher Dragon, but that's fine. Really should have targeted a level 4 there when I had 2 level 4s on the field, but you win some, you lose some. We're going to get a Galaxy 100 back. Jumper is going to trigger to get us a Galaxy Expedition. 100's going to activate, getting us Emperor. Our opponent's going to surrender on the Emperor summon. Alright, opening up with the Foolish Burial, using the Foolish Burial to get out Galaxy Trance. Our hand is full of great Galaxy cards, so not a big deal. Gonna use the effect of Jumper and Wizard to go into our Galaxy Photon Dragon. Detaching one to get Summoner to hand. Next up, we're gonna use 100 here to get the Emperor to Graveyard to get that extra normal summon. And we're going to use that extra normal summon right away into the Wizard. Going to use the Wizard to increase. Going to use the Orbital to get another card to hand. The card is going to be Afterglow. We're going to seize using the two extra materials in Wizard and our Photon Emperor to go into the Heart Harbinger. We're going to use those two to actually tribute summon into the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Getting rid of his Zeus. He only had one copy there, so that was pretty cool. Expedition to get a Soldier to field and to get a Galaxy Wizard to hand for our next turn. Going to use our pretty generic combo in going into our Photon Lord, and that's where we're going to end our turn. He's going to normal summon his Bojack and end the duel there after a full combo. Looks like he had nothing. Just really wanted to get that normal summon off. Alright, going first, opening up the King Sarcophagus plus Jumper. Not a bad opening. We're going to get Galaxy 100 into rotation. Going to use the Galaxy Summoner to get the Hoppy. Special summon the Hoppy and the Anesti before we use Delta Wind, because Delta locks you into light monsters for the rest of the turn. Not the biggest deal, but still something. Going to get our Photon Dragon. Use our Photon Dragon to get Galaxy Summoner. We're going to use Galaxy 100 to get the Photon Emperor, trigger that, use the effect of Photon Emperor to get an extra normal, as well as use our two other guys to go into the Heart Harbinger Titanic Galaxy. Summoner's going to bring back Photon Jumper. We're going to use these two to go into Starliege Photon Blast Dragon, special summoning the Galaxy as Photon Dragon in our hand. Using 100 as well, we're going to see that our opponent is probably on some kind of Numeron strategy. So stopping the Numeron boss monster was my main concern. With the Monster Negate and Spell Negate, we're in a really good spot. I have no idea why he would play that card. He's going to take out our spells and traps and surrender there. Just wanted to show off a full combo, what the Horus Dungeon really does for the deck. Alright guys, so this is the deck list for today's video. I feel like Galaxy should really stick around 40 cards to make it truly competitive. We do have a little bit of room for hand traps with Maxi and Imperm at 2 and 1. You can play the Delta Wing engine, but if you do open up Horus, make sure you use it first, because they do lock you into light monsters. That will lock you out of trance as well, so Numbers Last Hope is the better card for those options. We're playing a pretty diverse extra deck just in case, running one of the generic Galaxy OTK, as well as we're also running Numeron Dragon. This card is really dangerous and it's really cool, and I think it's worth running in the deck just in case your Prime gets outed and your only access is Horus. Because Horus can go into Durulodon, detach, and then go into Numeron Dragon. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit interesting. I'm going to be playing a deck I haven't featured. I featured a variant of the deck on the channel, but this variant has not been yet to be seen. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.